He wasn't just the tallest man in the NBA, he was the bridge between two worlds. Yao Ming, the only child of two professional basketball players in China, grew up so tall that doctors once measured his feet every month, predicting he would one day surpass 7 feet. What few people know is that long before he became an international superstar, Yao quietly earned an economics degree after retiring, spent years building a vineyard in Napa Valley, and dedicated himself to rebuilding schools for earthquake victims in rural China. His story is not just about basketball, it's about how a shy kid from Shanghai became one of the most unlikely global icons of the 21st century. Yao Ming was born on September 12, 1980, in Shanghai, China, to Yao Ziyuan and Fang Fingdi, both of whom had once been professional basketball players. As their only child, he grew up in an environment where the sport was more than just a game. It was a family legacy. Standing out for his remarkable height and natural talent, Yao began playing basketball at the age of 9, and by 13, he was already a part of the Shanghai Sharks junior team. His dominance quickly became undeniable, and in his 5th season, he led the Sharks to their first Chinese Basketball Association championship, a victory that propelled him into the spotlight as one of China's brightest young stars. In 2002, Yao's life changed forever when he was drafted first overall by the Houston Rockets. Over the next 9 years, he became not only the face of the franchise but also a global ambassador for the NBA, bridging the league to millions of new fans in China. On the court, he earned 8 NBA All-Star selections and 5 All-NBA team honors, his towering presence redefining the center position. Yet his career, as brilliant as it was also marked by struggle. Chronic foot and ankle injuries eventually forced his retirement in 2011, leaving the basketball world wondering just how much more he could have achieved had he stayed healthy. Retirement, however, did not dim his influence. In 2016, Yao was inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Allen Iverson, cementing his legacy as one of the game's greats. The following year, he was elected chairman of the Chinese Basketball Association, where he pushed for reforms that strengthened youth programs, modernized the league, and improved player welfare. Under his leadership, the women's national team flourished, capturing consecutive Asian Games gold medals and finishing as runners-up at the 2022 FIBA Women's World Cup. The men's team, however, faltered on the international stage, missing multiple Olympic qualifications. In October 2024, Yao made the surprising decision to step down as chairman, explaining that it was time for new leadership to guide Chinese basketball into its next Olympic cycle. Off the court, Yao's life has been just as eventful. He met Li, a fellow basketball player, as a teenager in 1999, and after years of quiet courtship, their relationship became public during the 2004 Athens Olympics. The two married in a private ceremony in Shanghai on August 6, 2007, and welcomed their daughter, Yao Qinlei, known in English as Amy, on May 21, 2010, in Houston, Texas. By her early teens, Amy had already matched her mother's impressive 6'3" frame, drawing attention for the remarkable height she inherited from both parents. Beyond basketball, Yao has flourished as a businessman and philanthropist. He founded Yao Family Wines in Napa Valley, an award-winning venture that quickly established itself internationally, while also investing in restaurants and a diverse portfolio of businesses in China. These ventures, combined with lucrative endorsements, helped him amass a fortune estimated at $160 million. But Yao's legacy goes deeper than wealth. Following the devastating Sichuan earthquake in 2008, he launched the Yao Foundation, dedicated to rebuilding schools in rural China and providing educational and athletic opportunities to underprivileged children. The foundation has since touched thousands of lives, extending Yao's influence far beyond the court. From a boy in Shanghai who grew up with a basketball in his hands to an NBA superstar who brought East and West closer together, and later a reformer, entrepreneur, and humanitarian, Yao Ming's journey has been defined by resilience, vision, and impact. Even after stepping back from leadership roles, his story continues to inspire, proving that true greatness is measured not only in championships but also in the lives one touches along the way. Thank you for watching.